has made another one. You already know the thing. So, next topic I'm gonna get into, man like POOH SHIESTY. Over there, over them sides in America. So, update on POOH SHIESTY and that whole situation. Real quick backstory. If you don't know, you've been living under a rock. POOH SHIESTY, he just got released from jail not too long ago, and now he's back in the feds, literally, for apparently, allegedly, robbing Gucci Mane, trying to make him sign the contract, pulling out Dracos and him, all of that alleged stuff. So, quick update. Obviously, POOH SHIESTY's dad, he got released from the feds, so he's out on home arrest. Man like Big 30 as well, he got released from the feds as well. He's out on home arrest. So apparently, POOH SHIESTY tried to put in the same motion. He was like, yeah man, I weren't part of the thing. Put me on at home on house arrest as well. But his thing didn't go as smooth as them man's theirs. So let's get straight into the video, man. We got a video from 1090 Jake. We're gonna get into our reactions right now. Big up 1090 Jake each and every time as well, man. Let's go.
Now, this is POOH SHIESTY's motion for de novo review, or basically just to get out of the feds. Now, the introduction is going to be talking about how he got hit with this kidnapping and conspiracy to commit extortion case on La Gooch. We already know that, right? But it would state he was arrested on April 1st, and nearly 3 months after the alleged incident, he was later indicted on April 28th. Throughout that entire period, he was on electronic monitoring. His location was known to law enforcement around the clock, and he did nothing to evade scrutiny. He made every check-in, he passed every drug test, he did not.
Yeah, so we all know that obviously this whole thing happened when he still had the ankle monitor on. Apparently he got a call just before it as well from the probation people saying that he's not supposed to be in them kind of areas there, so he said, my bad, I'm gonna get home now. But you have to quickly, do the mad thing to Gucci, allegedly, and then fly home. He's got stuff to do, literally. Let's go.
Run. But I mean, homie, that's kind of the reason why they're like, no, we ain't letting you out. You did this shit on an ankle monitor. The PO called you right before you did it, and you were like, oh yeah, I don't have permission to be here. All right, I'll check in with y'all. Just let me rob Gucci first. Now,
yeah, literally.
The judge ordered detention for 4 reasons. The weight of evidence against POOH SHIESTY is strong, that SHIESTY is a danger to the community, he poses a flight risk, and that no conditions can adequately protect against those concerns. Now the rest of this
he just got released, man. Literally just got released not too long ago. Back doing the mad thing, and sad, man. Let's keep it going.
Document is just basically all the legal verbiage of why he should be released, and kidnapping, it only they gotta prove this, and we don't feel like they proved that, whatever. But let's get into the 65-page clapback that the feds filed. Now this is the government's response to SHIESTY's motion. And immediately they would point out, SHIESTY orchestrated an armed kidnapping and robbery while on federal home confinement. Him and 8 co-conspirators perpetrated the armed kidnapping and robbery of 3 victims in a Dallas, Texas recording studio. SHIESTY also leads a Memphis-based street gang referred to as the Chopper Gang. At the time of this offense, SHIESTY resided in North Texas, fulfilling the final months of a 63-month sentence for conspiracy to possess firearms and furtherance of violence and drug trafficking crimes in violation of the feds.
See, from that one charge there already, lies. It's already done from there. Literally. You can already kiss that goodbye from there. That's mad. First of all, they're already alleging that you already done it, you already orchestrated it. Even though they let them man out on bail, they're still saying, yeah, you lot did it. And I just think it's just because he's literally just got released not too long before this all happened. So, it's mad. He was still on tag. He was still completing his previous sentence. Like, that says a lot. And, on top of all of that, they're saying that he's the leader of a gang now. Like, that's all mad. This is the first I'm hearing about this. But yeah, that's all mad. Just keep it going.
Now, Memphis detective Paul Petty previously explained to the courts on May 27th regarding co-defendant Kadarius Waters. The Chopper Gang is Memphis-based clique of the Grape Street Crips that has been known to participate in homicides, robberies, carjackings, firearm offenses, narcotics trafficking, and SHIESTY is the co-founder of the gang, which has close to 100 or more members.
They're trying to put a Rico on him. Obviously, I'm not trying to speak that into existence, but that's Rico talk right there, my boy.
Now, maybe I just didn't know, but I wasn't aware that POOH SHIESTY was a Grape Street Crip. Or maybe he's just Chopper Gang and Chopper Gang has Grape Street members. I don't know. Now, as part of SHIESTY's sentence, he was required to reside in Frisco, Texas, and he obviously wasn't allowed to have guns, couldn't associate with people with a criminal record, couldn't consume alcohol or use controlled substances. And unless given specific permission, SHIESTY was required to remain at his house, but routinely failed to abide by these conditions throughout the course of his home confinement, assisted in skirting these requirements through the help of collusive VOA employees. Investigators have now learned that SHIESTY was involved in an inappropriate relationship with at least one of his VOA case supervisors, and that his VOA employee was actively involved in entering fake day passes that would allow him to travel to unapproved locations while he was supposed to be confined to his house. This misconduct extended to the day of the...
Okay, so it was piping one of his POs straight, getting them to bust him the day passes and that. Yeah, you can slide there, but the whole thing is on ankle monitor. That's the whole situation. Like, they can see it, they can see you. You know them memes where it says I can see you, bro? They can see you. You know that the live location, we send someone your location, you're just a little blue dot just moving on the map. You're just sitting there just watching him move. It's mad. Let's keep it going.
Kidnapping itself. On that day, the employee entered 3 day passes, allowing SHIESTY to travel, and contacted him 19 times over the course of the day. That person was terminated for that conduct.
Mad thing. She all got fired and that. Dug her out and she lost her job. It's rude. Let's keep it going.
Wait a minute. You're telling me POOH SHIESTY had SHIESTY federal employees that were giving him fake passes so that he could leave his home confinement? So technically he had permission. It was just illegal permission to be out, but does that fall on him? Or does that fall on the employee that was doing things for him? But this right here is where things get crazy. This release, printed by SHIESTY's dad at Staples hours before the offense, was later recovered from SHIESTY's dad's emails.
Yeah, so they're saying they actually do have video. Apparently they got still shots on that. Me personally, I'm saying that's AI. Literally, but yeah, look. RD. Roger Davis, so obviously that's Gucci Mane. Got the Draco right there. And then got the dad right there with the contract in his hand. The only thing that would have solidified it if someone was there with a pen. But this is all mad. Let's keep it going.
Gucci refused to sign, and that caused SHIESTY to instruct Big 30 to bring him his bag. When he did so, he produced an AK-styled pistol described by the victims as a chopper, pointed it at Gucci's head, and repeated his demand until Gucci signed the paper. The co-defendant...
Yeah, but do you really think they're gonna bun him in the studio though? Like in his head, in the studio right there? I don't know, man. Let's keep it going.
Marcus Glover, who had entered the recording room as the altercation ensued, blocked the door holding a Draco. Now, this is Gucci. We can see SHIESTY, and this is SHIESTY's dad right here holding the fucking document. So, this is insane. They literally have the video of this going down, which initially we thought they didn't. We thought they didn't have this key piece of evidence, and now we're seeing they have it. Now, again, the feds are stating the weight of the evidence against SHIESTY is extraordinarily strong. And this is crazy because we all thought the case could be weak. His lawyer came out and said, look, there's no video, there's no guns that have been recovered, there's no jewelry that's been recovered, like we don't have any of this, they haven't tied my client to it. But the feds are like, nah, we got you. The brunt of SHIESTY's argument in favor of his pretrial release is premised on his perception that the weight of the evidence in this case does not support detention. The fact in...
So they're basically saying they got bare evidence against man. They got video evidence and all of that there is peak. Literally. Big up 1090J each and every time, and trust me, if you want more in the video, go over to his YouTube, watch the whole video, literally. But yeah, man, it's all right there for yourself. Do you think that they should free POOH SHIESTY, let him at least come out on home arrest? Maybe he won't get any more day passes, maybe they can keep him inside this time? Or do you think that he should stay there in the feds and wait to trial? It's all mad. Let me know your thoughts on the whole thing. That's about it from me. I'm out. Brownin cute, the sweetest though. She kept it real when I kept it show. She put the mother man on hold and said it's for life, that means to wear old. She loves my smile, it's bright as gold. I love her shape and the way it pokes, the way that it clap when she throw it back, it goes left to right like a metro.